This hexagram describes your situation in terms of sharing a goal with others. It emphasizes that finding ways to cooperate with and harmonize people's efforts is the adequate way to handle it. The image, leg. The images of heaven and fire form union of forces. The superior man, in accordance with this, distinguishes things according to their kinds and classes. Wilhelm/Bain's heaven together with fire, the image of fellowship with men. Thus, the superior man organizes the clans and makes distinctions between things. Blofeld, this hexagram symbolizes heaven, the sun, and fire, representing a pair of lovers. The superior man treats everything in a manner proper to his kind. An analogy based on the component trigrams between the sun and fire, which to some extent are of a kind. There's an indication with the superior man treating everything in a manner proper to his kind, and an analogy based on the component trigrams between the sun and fire, which to some extent are of a kind, also would maybe be held in comparison to the changing line where certain things are not considered the same. Lu, fire goes up to heaven, symbolizing fellowship with men. The superior man organizes his kinship group, party, and sorts them out. Ritsema/Karcher, heaven associating with fire, concording people. A Chun Tzu, or chief son or superior person, uses sorting the clans to mark off the beings. Commentary. Confucius/Leg. In union of forces, the magnetic line has the central place of influence and responds to her correlate line in the upper trigram of strength. The hexagram takes its name from the upper trigram of strength, lending its power to the lower trigram of clarity and intelligence. This represents the correct course of the superior man. It is only the superior man who can comprehend and affect the minds of all under the sky. Leg, union of forces describes a condition which is the opposite of the preceding hexagram of divorcement. What was there distress and obstruction is here a union of forces, but it must be based entirely on the good of the whole, without any taint of selfishness. The dynamic line correctly in the fifth place occupies the most important position and has for his correlate the magnetic second line, also in her correct place. The one female line is naturally sought after by all the male lines. The editors of the Konghasi edition would make the second line respond to all of the lines of the upper trigram as being more agreeable to the idea of union. The upper trigram is that of heaven, the lower is of fire.